Welcome back again to USGoonerz for another match reaction between Arsenal and Aston Villa at the Emirates. What is that saying again? There is a familiar saying. What is it? Oh my god, I forget what forgetting what the saying is. Oh yeah, I remember. Revenge is a bitch first set code. Yes. Revenge is freaking good when served cold. This, I don't mean to be petty. No, I don't mean to be petty. This is just one game. But this was a revenge match. Even Emery said it yesterday in his press conference. He knew we were angry. We were angry. The fans showed the anger in their own way, but the players are not gonna talk. They're gonna show their anger in the pitch. That is exactly what we did. I mean, where do I start from? Okay. The big news. Declan Rice out with a knee injury. Oh my God, the critics, the fans, all freaking out. Oh wow, Arsenal without Declan Rice. And to be honest, to be fair, that news suck. Like seriously, that is the news that I talked about. How you turn on the news, it's an Arsenal injury to a big player, either a Gabriel Magalhaes injury, a Bukayo Saka injury, an Odegaard injury, a Gyökeres injury, or freaking Declan Rice injury. It's never a Holland, never a Salah, never an well, now we have an Isak, but never a top player in our actual potential rival, especially when it's a rival that we're about to play, right? Remember against Chelsea, out of the bloom, Saliba gets a knock during injury, during warm up. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We'd never hear, oh damn, we're about to play Man City. Guess what? A Haaland gets an injury. No, it's always Arsenal. That pissed me off. Knowing that this is a big game that I wanted everybody to be fit. I wanted us to have all our big hitters in this game because enough is enough. This top six teams have been using us for fun. They've been taking points us off for fun. Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool. Who else? Aston Villa, right? They've been taking points off Arsenal for fun. It became a meme. It became a joke. It became a lot of noise, man. Like seriously, it's been frustrating. But I knew Unai Emery, it's always been you. Like, told you I ain't got no beef with Aston Villa. But you, bro, I had a beef with Unai Emery. I knew that Arsenal owed Unai Emery an arse beating. Unai Emery was due for something. And what a way to do it, right? When you're all high and low, I mean, there's never a beating when the opponent is all high and low and mighty and confident, and you just pow, freaking KO, and they don't see it coming. That's exactly what we did. They were freaking informed, man. They had 11 games played, 11 wins. Hold on. Let me say that again, right? 11 games played, 11 wins. That is how informed Aston Villa has been. I don't even want to go to the ups and the critics on how much they have praised Villa, praised Unai, put them in the favorite to win this game, put them in the favorite to take points off us. Oh, they're in the title race. Yeah, this will mean something. Bro, it's been a lot. Like I said, revenge is best served cold, man. It's a bitch best served cold, for real. it was something that it was just inevitable. It reminded me of the Man City game last season when we came in there to the Emirates and smacked them 5-1. The so-called Man City that were always, making it hard for us. Yeah, they couldn't beat us, but yeah, they definitely they did a number on us in so many ways. So Man City was owed something, and we gave it to them 5-1. They didn't see it coming. Conversation ended. Aston Villa has been a nuisance. They have been a nuisance to Arsenal. They have been a nuisance to big teams. They have been a nuisance to a lot of teams. Like I said, 11 wins in a row. They played 11 games and won 11. Number 3 in the table, 39 points. 3 off Arsenal, 1 off Man City. They're in form. More in form than City and Arsenal. But I get the Premier League, right? Anybody can beat anybody. But it's always a statement win when the number 1 team going for the title goes ahead and beat the number 2 team or the number 3 team. Those kind of wins are called statement wins. It's the kind of wins you need to get on the board if you're serious about winning titles. Guess what, guys? This was it. If we had gone to the Stamford Bridge and took 3 points off Chelsea were number 3 at that time, that would have been a statement win. In the Champions League against a very, very, very informed Bayern Munich, Arsenal came, slapped them 3-1. That was a statement win. This was a freaking statement win, man. Oh my days, guys. Like, I'm buzzing here, man. This was well deserved. But yeah, let's get to the game. Let's break this down. Obviously, no Declan Rice. I was hoping Mikel Arteta would start Eze, but I understood if he decided to start Mikel Merino, right? Because no Declan Rice, only Zubimendi in there, with Villa that likes to pack the mid-block and pack the midfield. You need some form of control in the midfield. Who is the best person to do that? Like I said, Eze will give you the creativity up front, but you're not going to get that control going back. Who was going to give you that? Merino. It's boring, but it's efficient. So, I was also curious on the fitness level of Jurgen Timber because remember last game, Declan Rice played the right back. Now, okay, no Declan Rice, no Jurgen Timber, no Ben White, who's going to play the right back. Seeing Timber there, I'm like, okay, that's good. That's good. How about the left back? Hold on. I think the left back, yeah, Hincapié at the left back. I'm okay with that because, like I said, Hincapié has got enough minutes in his belt that I can trust him now. I really can. I cannot trust Hincapié by himself leading the line with a Mosquera or with a Skelly. I can trust Hincapié when you have either Big Gabby or Saliba. So I was okay with Hincapié playing left back. But bro, I said it. Gabriel Magalhaes, man, Big Gabby has been a huge, huge miss. They're like the yin-yang twins. Gabby and Saliba are like the yin-yang twins. They compensate each other. One is the A guy, one is the B guy, but they're both good. But they work well together. If you put Gabby with a Mosquera or a Hincapié or a Skelly or Timber or someone below, they would work, but they won't be as efficient. Similarly, vice versa. Saliba with any other one would work, but not as efficient. But if you put both of them, oh my bro, that's the perfect pair. They just light up the place, gives you that confidence. That's exactly what I felt when I saw Gabby and Saliba there. So I knew what Villa was gonna do, but I knew that I could trust the defense at this stage. Our defense is solid. Without Rice, it would have been an issue, but we had Merino there, and Zubimendi, I'm okay. So going forward, I could tolerate just Odegaard in 10 row. Then obviously Bukayo Saka, Trossard. Like I said, I needed USGoonerz and Raya in goal. Now, how did USGoonerz do? USGoonerz obviously made the mistake very early in the game, losing the ball, almost costing us a goal. And I was like, just have a good game. USGoonerz, in my opinion, I think he had a good game. USGoonerz had a good game. He was putting himself in great positions to get headers. He was making run, fighting his battle, doing the link up well. But like I said, he could do all that, but he's still not a false 9. He's a traditional 9. But at least he was working in that part of his game. Then, Aston Villa, they have a game plan. Their game plan is they're going to weather the storm from the press and everything, the fans, they're going to weather it for the first half. And guess what? Unai's plan was working, seeing it 0-0 at halftime. His plan is working at this point because what does Unai want? Unai wants you to be within striking distance all the way to the 60th, 70th minute. Then when it's the 60th, 70th minute, his plan was, I'll bring in a Marlon, bring in more attacking threat, and just attack you. And so Unai pretty much survives the first half and plays the last 20 minutes of the game in the high foot, in the high tempo. And it works for them. And they're the type of team that they're not scared to shoot from distance. And they have a Oli Watkins that is probably number 8 in the list of 9s in the Premier League who can finish, sort of, because he had a clear chance in the first half that he pulled it wide. But yeah, that was his plan all along. That's how he has been winning games. A lot of the oppositions mentioned something that if you pay close attention to Villa, they haven't really been playing well, but they take their chances. They hang on, and when they have 1 or 2 chances, they take the chance and they win games. That's how they have been winning games since. So that was the plan. They're going to create chances, but they're going to take their chances. But that's where the mistake was going to come. And somebody said this, especially it was a Manchester United fan when they lost, and also a Chelsea fan. They were like, they had a lot of chances in the game, in the Chelsea game and in the Manchester United game, but they couldn't take the chances. If they give Arsenal this amount of chance, Arsenal will take them. And this is exactly, they tied it up in the first half. We didn't have loads of chance. We didn't really test Martinez and goal. But the second half, this is where the chances came, and we took them. We broke Unai's plan because normally Unai likes to hang on all the way to the 60th minute. 60th minute, goalless or 1-1, his plan is going well. But as soon as Gabby got that first goal, Unai's plan took a hit. It's not panic mode yet. It's a hit that he needed to respond fast, because if it doesn't, this game could run away from him, because now the game is going to an uncomfortable territory of Unai. Unai likes to be within striking distance. 1 goal is still within striking distance, but the goal came so early that he wasn't ready for. He expected it to be the usual passing till the 60th, 70th minute, and they might nick it. But the goal came so early, he panicked. It was like, oh shit, they just scored. Guess who? Big Gabby. I told you all how important Gabby was. He has been a huge miss. A lot of the ops like to say, oh, you talk about injury a lot. No, Gabby is big. Without Gabby, we could win 1 game, 2 game, but 5 games in a row, you would notice the lack of consistency when it comes to defense because Gabby is not there. And bro, Gabby is awesome in the set piece and going front in terms of winning those headers, but that is not even one thing that I really need Gabby in this team for. I need Gabby in the team because of the solidity he gives you at the back, the commitment he gives you to winning those first balls. I said it in the last game against Aston Villa. That their winning goal. The way the winning goal was bouncing left and right in the 18-yard box, I was like, bro, first of all, even if that cross made it into the box, Gabby's winning that first ball. That scramble, unacceptable. I knew with Gabby, he's cleaning house up, bro. But yeah, he steps up with that big goal, shocks Emery. Shocks Emery and his plan. He didn't see that coming. What did he do? He said, okay, guys, now they've scored this goal so early. The backup plan, the plan B, no, I won't say it's a plan B. I'll call it plan B, whatever. But the backup plan is up the tempo and try to get. Say, okay, guys. Now that's the cutoff. They got the goal and they got it so early. So instead of us waiting the next 10, 20 minutes to turn on the tempo, turn on the tempo now. But guess what? Arsenal was counting on that. We were counting on them to do that. But before they could blink and turn on the tempo, the spaces were showing. We took them because that's what they do. When they turn on the tempo, the spaces start showing and teams start to exploit them. But we did. We saw the spaces. We pounced on it. Martin Odegaard splits the defense wide open with a center pass straight up to Zubimendi. 2-0. Whoa. Unai is stunned at this point. 2-0 in 2 minutes in the start of the second half. Not what he had in mind. Things were going away for Unai. He didn't see that coming. That is a different terrain. He's on uncharted territory. But hey, being Arsenal, there is still a sort of plan C. And the plan C is all we need to do is still get that 1 goal now and go at them all the way to the end and get that late equalizer and run away there with a 2-2 draw. That was the plan C. Which is why Unai was like, okay, let's calm down. Now let's bring in Marlon. Marlon, come in. No. He didn't bring in Marlon that time. But he brought in 2 other attacking midfielder. 2 other attacking midfielder come in. But what happened? Bam! Trossard, 3rd goal. So the spaces were opening up. And it just reminded me of the Atletico Madrid game. How Atletico Madrid were all cagey first half, but as soon as Arsenal smelled blood and we opened it up with that set piece, that's how important set piece goal is for Arsenal. It breaks that deadlock, and once it does, teams open up. And Atletico open up before you realize it, were 4 goals down in less than 10 minutes. That's exactly what happened. Before Unai realized it, it's 4-0. It's 4-0. At this point, he knew, okay, yo, damage control. Let's reduce the scoreline. What does he do? Takes off Morgan Rogers, brings in Marlon. I was like, okay. He's doing it in a way that, okay, he wants to leave the outlet, but it's damage control. Rogers is gone. He just wants to keep it at 4-0. And we seen that Gabby took a knock, and we don't want to escalate because we know how important Gabby is. We take Gabby off. And you can see the defense. He took out one of the block of the defense, and then it started shaking. I was like, 4-0 will look good on paper. Smelled that unnecessary 4-1. And they had a chance to make it 4-1 earlier, but then David Raya comes up with an incredible save. Like, how many of those saves are we going to get from David Raya? But he did. But you could tell that they're going to get a consolation. Like I said, this was a statement win in the sense that It was a revenge beating. It was something that we needed to do to Unai Emery. It was also something we need to do to shut up the noise. This is a different Arsenal team. We know that we're playing Aston Villa, who are 11 games unbeaten. We are behind Man City with 2 points. We lose or draw that game. Man City close up with us. Villa close up with us. We didn't let that. Instead, we took that pressure and made a statement. We just went at them. We went at them. So yeah, when we took Gabby out, I'm like, okay, yeah, the leak is there. And they push, and score. It's like, okay. Now game management, game's done. Statement has been made. 3 points is in the bag. Now they're going to take us serious. Let's just wrap this up. And yeah, seriously, it was a stuff of dreams, man. It was a stuff of dreams. It's the kind of game you wanted to see. Open play goals, shot from outside the box. Even Gabriel Jesus gets his goal. He gets his goal. I know the negative people are gonna take with this. They're gonna say, oh, you see, now you should start Gabriel Jesus over USGoonerz. You see, Jesus comes in 2 minutes, he gets a goal. So let's not start USGoonerz. Let's, USGoonerz is not it, is a flop, blah blah blah. Bro, I don't care. Let me know in the comments if you care. Like, do you prefer Gabriel Jesus over USGoonerz? I know a lot of you will. I don't have a preference. I know what all of them bring to the table. From my point of view, USGoonerz played well in the first half. Give him a goal. Yeah, he's up there like the rest of them. He played okay. If I wanted to rate USGoonerz, I rate him a 6, 7. 6 for maybe not taking his chances or maybe making that mistake in the first half, or 7. It was okay. Gabriel Jesus, remember before he got that ACL injury, he was in form. He scored 2 goals. He scored a hat-trick or so. I don't know, but he was in form, right? And now, yeah, he's getting there. But these are the things you need to win titles. Havertz coming back. I knew that he was just there for cameo. Knew he wasn't going to come in, but it's fine. We need these options. Like I said, if USGoonerz scored 2 goals all season and we win the Premier League, who gives a shit, man? I don't care. Do you care? No. Guys, let me know in the comments. What did you think of this game? Was it a statement win? Do you think Arsenal are now the favorites? Do you think Arsenal are now the favorites? I mean, people have been saying we're the favorite, but I felt like there's been a lot of banter because we haven't been playing well in the last 4 games. City has been flying. Villa has been flying. Arsenal not so much. We're getting the wins, but this shaky wins. Not stuff of champions. But now, narrative changed from just 1 game. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments. Are we the favorites or not? I don't know. And I really don't care. All I care about is 3 points. But this game, I wanted 3 points first, but I wanted more. I wanted a performance. I wanted a statement win. And I wanted the revenge. And I wanted Unai Emery to get his beaten. I wanted it to be 5-0 or 5-1, but I'll take 4-1 because I know 4-1 is going to make noise. It's already making noise. Jeez, it's already making noise. But it was coming. It was coming. Now, Arsenal, 5 points clear of City. Man City go play Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Not an easy ground. But I don't know. They win, they lose. I don't care about City anymore, man. I'm watching them, but I'm no longer looking at them. I'm looking at us. This was a stuff of dreams, man. Seriously. It was what we needed. So like I said, statement win. The best revenge you could give someone is when it's served cold. Am I getting that saying right? Wait, revenge is best given when Seth called. The revenge is a bitch when Seth called. I think I'm saying right. Revenge is a bitch, best Seth code. Oh yeah. Revenge is a bitch, best Seth code. Let me know what you guys think. And if you're new to this channel, obviously subscribe, especially if you're an Arsenal fan. I want to see you guys here. Let's build this community. It's all Arsenal stuff, mostly match reactions, match previews, and some more stuff coming. So yeah, like this video, hype this video, drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Do you think Arsenal are back to being favorites, or are we still just another bottle job? Let me know what you guys think. Haters, let me know what you think. Fans, let me know what you think. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to have a good week just chilling and watching the Sunderland game against City. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.